to King's Connection. We've got a great show for you tonight. We're starting a new series, and it's called King's Connections, Kids Connections. So we have a very special guest here called Gabriela. Hello, and welcome to the show.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Good.
Well, you look very nice. Now, I met you about a year ago, and you had such personality. I told you then I would like to have you on my show. So tonight, we set it up like a little carnival feel to have some fun. And we were dancing when the music started, huh?
Uh-huh.
Now, you've changed your hairstyle since the last time I saw you, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it this way now?
Yeah.
Did you cut it yourself?
No.
No. Did your mom cut it?
No.
Your aunt?
No.
Your cousin?
No.
Your sister?
No.
A professional beauty salon in Hollywood?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Not
tell
in
me.
Hollywood.
Not in Hollywood? Who cut it? Who cut your hair?
This lady.
A lady?
Inside
A shop?
haircut
A shop. Oh, she did a really good job. It looks good. Yeah. Hey, you're wearing a really nice color. Is that your favorite color?
Yeah.
What's it called? Is there a name for that color? It's
Light blue.
Light blue, of course. I should know that, huh? Well, it looks really good. And your boots look really fancy. Are they like your favorites? They look like favorites. Wow. They look comfortable and they look warm enough for winter. Good for you. Anything special you want to talk about? I'll do all the talking. You're going to answer my questions,
My
huh?
squishy.
I want to see your squishies. We were going to end with that. Let's even start with that because it's your favorite toy, isn't it? Let's see what squishies are. I'm not on the schoolyard anymore, so I don't know.
These are squishies.
Oh, are they little animals?
Yeah.
What kind of animals? What ones are there? A dolphin?
Dolphin,
And fish?
fish, and turtle.
Turtle.
And there's a hippopotamus.
A hippo. Is that a bigger one?
No.
They're all the same size?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I had my hippopotamus,
Yeah.
I named it Gloria from Madagascar.
You had hippopotamus named Gloria? How cute. Do those go on your fingers too?
No. They go on pencils.
On pencils.
And they go on pens. Like
Okay.
that pen.
Put it on my pen. Let me see. How fun. Oh, I bet it goes on a pen that doesn't click, huh? Because that clicker is going to make it not. Oh, that's nice. How fun is that? Are you in school? I wasn't sure because last time I met you, I think you were only maybe 4. How old are you now?
6.
6. Maybe you were 5 then and in kindergarten. I went to kindergarten in Germany. That's where kindergarten was invented. Yeah. So you're 6. Does that make you a first grade? Oh, good for you. Are you on break? Spring break? Do you have spring break? Okay.
And people are stealing my school's money, but it's not actually stealing like wobbles.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's kind of some business, huh? Do you play an instrument in school? You don't? Not yet? 10 years old is about the best time to start an instrument. I'm a professional drummer. I've been a professional drummer my entire life. I played for the circus. But they wanted me to live with the monkeys, and I didn't want to live with the monkeys. They smelled. Yeah. You know how a monkey smells, huh? Make a face like when a monkey stinks. I know, they totally stink. So I didn't want to play anymore with the circus. I went on to other things. So do you have a job? What kind of job do you
no.
You don't work?
No,
What do you do
I
all
work
day?
at school.
Doing schoolwork, homework and stuff?
Yeah.
But how do you make money?
I don't make money.
Oh, I thought maybe you worked during the day and went to night school. No? How do you pay your car payment then?
I don't have a car.
You don't have a car? How do you get around?
My father and mother
Oh, they drive
a
you?
car.
They chauffeur you? I don't even have a chauffeur. That's a little bit spoiled, I think. No, that's good for you. No job, no car though, huh? Okay. So you don't have your own apartment. I don't even need to ask, right? No.
I have a house.
You live in a house. You have a sister I met too, huh? What's her name?
Maya.
Maya. You guys kind of look a little bit alike. Yeah, Maya. So, do you dance? You go to dance lessons?
No.
No interest in dance. Karate?
No.
I have a black belt in karate. Yeah, but no karate, okay. No instrument. What's your favorite game to play? Any kind of game. A board game? I used to like Candyland.
Candyland And I like
It's fun. It's still
Candyland.
around, huh? That's one of the most fun games ever, huh? Yeah.
And I like green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham? I don't know that one. That's from Dr. Seuss? Oh. How does that play? How do you play that?
Well, it's kind of like other games.
Okay.
Like
Is
Candyland.
it's a board game?
Yeah.
Is there dice or with numbers on it? Anything like that?
A spinner that's on
A
the...
spinner. It's either dice or a spinner. Well, that sounds like fun. So, how do you spend your days when you're not in school?
I'll just go places.
You go places? That's fun. You go to the shopping mall? Sometimes?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Go to the ice cream parlor?
No.
You don't go get ice cream?
No.
You have ice cream at home already?
No.
Yeah. Hey, you know when I met you and we were talking, you had a Band-Aid on your finger. Now, this was about a year ago. You have a Band-Aid on your finger again. Now, that time, you told the most interesting story that your mother accidentally ran over you with an ice skate, right? It was an accident, and you got your finger hurt. Did you have to get stitches? You did get stitches, huh? But you didn't cry.
No.
Because you're brave, huh? I remember that. How'd you hurt your finger this time?
The same thing.
You got run over by an ice skate again?
No.
Oh.
When my mom did that,
Yeah.
it did it too
Oh.
at the same time.
Oh. Did that one hurt too? It usually hurts to get your fingers. No? You're brave. Yeah? What do you want to be when you grow up? Any
A
idea?
skater.
A skater? Roller skater or ice skater?
Ice skater.
Ice skating. And you've been ice skating, huh? Because that's how, yeah. What's that look for? You don't know? Is it cold when you go ice skating? Do you have to wear a coat?
Yeah.
It seems like it would be. I haven't been ice skating, so I don't know. Huh. Any other little sports you've done? You must ride a bike. You don't ride a bike?
My bike doesn't really work.
Oh, it doesn't really work?
'Cause
Sometimes
my
they get flat
sister-
tires. Yeah.
My sister has a bike, but it goes back and forth and you can fall off. Because
Yeah.
one time I fell off when
Yeah.
I did that.
When you get to my age, you get on an exercise bike. And it doesn't go anywhere and it doesn't really do anything for you. And you just put it in front of the TV and eat ice cream while you ride it usually. Yeah, it's the only thing that makes it fun. Yeah. They used to make a video where you could be riding your bike and watch the video on TV and you would be like bicycling over the Alps in Switzerland, so you felt like you were traveling really far, but you never left your living room. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, that's kind of the questions I want to ask you today. Anything else you want to talk about before we go? Nothing else? Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Was it fun having pizza and soda?
Uh-huh.
And it's almost Easter, so there's candy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I have a
And
little
this
gift.
candy right here.
You read my mind. Because I was going to say, I have a little candy for you. You can take one of those. I already asked your parents. It's okay. So pick anyone you want. You can pick it right now.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. There's a variety of candy in there. And look, I have this for you for Easter. It's a snow globe. So when you shake it up, there you go. Turn it upside down, I think works better. Okay? So you have that for Easter. It's fun, huh? All right, kiddo. Thanks for being on our show. And thank you for watching. We're going to be right back. Have another wonderful guest. These wonderful young people that are our future. Be right back. Hey, welcome back. We have another wonderful guest. This is our first edition of King's Connection, Kids Connection. This young man is one of the most fun people I've ever met. He's intelligent. He's fun to hang out with. His name's Johnathan. He goes by Johnny, which is very cool. AKA around here, he's our own Harry Potter. Welcome to the show.
Okay, so, I don't know what to talk about, so.
Well, you don't have to know what to talk about. All you have to know is how to answer, right?
Okay, well, I
So,
know
hey,
that.
let's get right into it. You got any tattoos?
No?
No tattoos?
Mm-mm.
Have you thought about it? You got something in mind?
No.
A little short on cash?
No. I'm
Okay.
just hasn't crossed my mind.
Okay, nothing you would get? Good. See, I don't have any tattoos either, right? You're too young. I was testing you. Your parents wanted me to ask you that question right when the show started. See if we could catch you off guard. Because
Okay.
they found some drawings under your bed that were of tattoos. And, okay, I was supposed to bust you, but you passed the question. Now let's get down to the real business. We're going to talk serious at first because you have a very good cause you've been working on, which is Save the Owls. And this project, it is in Mountain View by Shoreline.
Shoreline Park, yeah.
And it's so important it actually made the front page of the newspaper. And is it you and your sister involved in the project?
Me, my sister Caroline, somebody named Jean,
Okay,
another person named Bob,
okay.
and then somebody else named Shawnee, and we're pretty much working together to come up with a documentary about burrowing owls.
These are burrowing owls. They don't build nests, but they actually burrow into the ground?
Well, what happens is squirrels dig me nests nests, they dig out holes, ground squirrels,
Okay.
and then the owls just kind of move in.
They take advantage of that being done for them. And what's the controversy about, I mean, I've read it, but just so you could explain to people at home, what are they trying to do with the land where these owls are trying to live or have always lived?
Well, it's just like habitat encroachment. They're trying to develop all this land
Yeah.
where something's trying to live, and they can't do that. Like, it's too much stress for them. They're trying to watch out for everything,
Sure.
and they're
Because they're pretty mellow creatures, and you know.
they don't do anything bad to us. So
And the
why are
fact
we
they're not
harming
up in
them?
a tree to even feel away and safe, they're right there on the ground, huh?
Yeah. Well, the reason they're down in the ground is because I think it's warmer underground,
Okay.
and so kind of like
Yeah.
warmer. So
Yeah.
rather than up in a tree.
What's the proposed development? Is it housing, sports field, something?
There was actually an incident where they were going to build a soccer field
Okay.
on a big bunch of land where there were known active burrows, and
Right.
what they've started to do is they have areas of land. I think it's only like small areas, like 2 acres of land,
Right.
where they flag it off where they know there's active burrows. And
Yeah.
what happened is one time some people disked the land. That's like they plowed it up,
Yes.
and they
with
collapsed the
discs.
burrows,
Oh boy.
and they
That's
got
terrible.
in trouble for that.
Of course. How
Yeah.
long has this debate or controversy been going on?
Well, it's kind of been one of those lower priority things.
Yeah.
But then, like, it's a society or like a kind of a club thing called the Audubon Society.
Right.
And my sister's into birds. I'm into filming.
Okay.
So we kind of
So
thought we would
together
work
you-
together to
Okay.
create that.
Is there somewhere people can watch that?
We do have a YouTube channel called Owl Broadcasting TV.
Owl Broadcasting TV. People can
Yeah.
go there and find out more about this.
Yeah.
Good for you
We're
guys.
trying to get the most views on it, so
Yeah.
we can kind of, not really for popularity, well, something like popularity, where
Yeah.
we want a lot of people to know about it.
Okay.
I mean, like 1 view per person. We don't mind if they watch it again. We're not trying to be one of those YouTube stars, but we just want
Sure.
people to kind of get aware
Well,
of
it's a
it.
good cause, and really the Audubon Society, that's a very old society, and I know you were dealing with them as well. I think you met them in our conference room, right? Well, good for you. You ever had your IQ tested?
No.
You haven't? I'm curious
Never.
because you're like one of the smartest people I ever met. Last young lady who was here didn't even have a job. How about you? You working?
I volunteer at KMVT.
Oh, good answer. I'm 3-time Volunteer of the Year. Volunteer of the Year for the 6 Western states.
I've never won an
Well, you're
award.
getting a good start on it. You took our camps and everything. That's how we met, and it was
yeah,
kind of fun.
with Bobby. He was a good teacher.
Yeah. Do you remember the first thing you ever said to me when I met you?
I think it was a story about you running over yourself with a trailer.
Okay, that was the second thing. The first thing was you looked at me and said, you know, you look a little too happy. That's what you said to me. And I answered, well, that's because I'm grown-up happy, and you young people don't even know how happy that is yet. And you answered, that's probably true. And we were friends ever since. We
Yeah.
did a PSA together, didn't we? Remember the
oh,
fire
yeah.
extinguisher one?
Yeah.
I lit the fire and you put it
I
out.
used to do it in, and I
Yeah.
yeah.
And we did it out and back, and that was a good cause also. So you're all about good causes, huh?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, name the owls real quick before we go. They're called the
Western burrowing owls.
Western burrowing owls. I want people to remember that.
So
Okay.
they pretty much just live in
Yeah.
Santa Clara County, Mountain View.
Out of the whole world?
No. Like
I
the
mean,
ones that
in
we're
this
trying
area.
to protect.
Oh,
It's only
okay.
Santa Clara County's burrowing owls that are
Sure.
kind of threatened.
Yeah.
I mean, some of this stuff is happening anywhere around the world,
Right.
but it's not as bad as it's happening here.
Okay.
I think it's probably just because, like the economical crisis
Sure.
right now. Like,
Of
I don't know.
course. And it's always been developers against nature. That's
Yeah.
always been, Well, that takes care of your Western Association. Now, I talked to your mom, and you're going east. Now, this is a little bit funny
Yeah.
because you're going to Spanish camp for 5 weeks. And in Spanish camp, you can't speak any English. You have to speak Spanish for 5 weeks. So I guessed, where is it? In Mexico City at the university? And you said no.
No.
And I said, where is it? In South America, somewhere exciting? You said no. San Jose, maybe? No. It's in Vermont. What kind of trick is this?
I don't know. I guess
Yeah?
they have good Spanish speaking.
No, you know what? I
people
went
there.
online and I found out the truth. There's a slave labor tortilla factory in Vermont, and it's posing as a maple syrup processing plant. And I think you're being tricked. So really be careful. I'm serious here.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm smiling because I'm nervous about how
Okay.
this is very, very serious.
Yep, I
Okay.
believe you.
But just to prepare you for your camp, for the rest of the show, we're only going to speak in Spanish. Okay? You ready?
No.
¿Si habla español?
Así.
Very good. Mucho?
No.
That's all I know. I don't know anything. I was going to give you a test of Spanish words, but I know like taco and stuff like that. But
I
you're
don't know
12
what
right
that
now,
means.
right? You're going to be
Sí.
13?
Sí.
Chiquitas. Where are the chiquitas? It means young girls. You're going to want to know that soon. Trust me.
I
Okay?
don't know. I'm like vertically challenged, so not many
what?
girls like me.
Trust me. You got a lot going on. So really, you are going to Vermont, though, and it's
Yeah.
a 5-week course? Yeah.
I'm not so sure. Like sometimes my mom tells me 4 weeks, and I read on their website 5 weeks,
Yeah.
and so I'm like debating with myself which one's true. Like my mom doesn't usually
They're probably
lie.
undecided on how long they want to get rid of you. I'm
Probably
totally
a long
joking.
time.
Probably a long time.
They don't
you know
like
why
me
too,
talking.
kiddo? You're a triplet, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
They
I just
could use
found
the
that out
break.
last night. Yeah, I bet they can, huh? You know.
So usually, we're good for
Yeah.
doing chores and
Yeah.
stuff because we can get it all done fast because there's a lot of us.
Well, we have a surprise for you. We have a burro out back we bought for you, and you're going to ride it from here to Vermont.
A burro.
A burro. Mexican donkey.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And it's really cute. It's named Pepe.
Pepe.
And
okay.
yeah, and they figure it'll take you about 8 months to get there.
Okay.
And then you'll have your 5-week course,
Do-
and
is
then
it
8
like-
months to get back.
do I go
Isn't that
overnight?
great? You're going for 8 months, so yeah, it's a lot of overnights.
Like I
but
can't
we got
sleep
you
or
a
anything?
sombrero. You know what a sombrero is?
A hat?
Got it. Serape.
No idea.
It's like a blanket your head goes through, goes over your shoulder,
Oh.
keeps you warm at night because you don't know where you're going to be sleeping. It's going to be rough
Is
up there.
there any like headlights
And-
or anything?
It doesn't have headlights. No.
No flashlights come with?
You maybe a flashlight. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a little modern technology for this exposition.
Okay.
Huaraches, that's your final. You know what that is? Sandals?
Okay.
Okay. But you're leaving tonight. They didn't even tell you that? You'd think they'd tell their child that before. Oh, well.
I feel so
Oh,
abandoned.
okay, I'm kidding you there,
I know.
too. But you play any instruments?
Trombone and piano.
You really do? I thought really that you were so technical that you weren't on the entertainment creative
well,
side.
usually when I play, like, my mom has me taking piano lessons. And I'm in
Yeah,
a
good for you guys.
CMEA competition or whatever.
CMEA.
I
okay.
don't know what it stands for.
Conservatory of Music.
Evaluation something.
Okay. So piano and
Well, trombone, I'm not.
Trombone.
Well, actually, yes. The Harker Orchestra competed in one. We got 2 superiors and 2
is
excellents.
that right? So
And
you're
our
already
average
performing.
was excellent. Yeah.
Did you start when you were about 10?
When I was in the 6th grade, so
That's usually about 10. I mean, that's when most.
yeah, I was.
It's a good time to
I
pick
was,
it up.
Because when the school, my birthday is September 5th, so yeah, when I started,
Okay.
I was 10.
Yeah.
No idea. Like my brother got a trumpet, and I would try to
Yeah.
buzz into the mouthpiece.
Right.
And actually, you're supposed to like, whatever.
Right.
And I would just like open up my lips and make some sort of wailing sound. And I excited myself. I thought I was playing, and then I heard.
I tried it
else.
once too, and once you get your lips vibrating to get that sound, it itches.
Yeah,
they like
it
vibrate.
tickles.
Yeah.
But if you play it for a long time, you kind of get used to it.
Sure.
It's like kind of when you're playing the drums. It
Yeah.
vibrates a little.
I'm a professional drummer.
You are?
My whole life.
Whoa, how long?
I started when I was 10 years old. I'm 56, 46 years.
Whoa.
My drums are in the next room.
They are?
Yeah. I played over 65 professional styles.
That's how you should do your intro sometime.
You could do that, yeah. Yeah, I played everywhere. In fact, they wanted me to play with the circus. I was telling Gabriela, but the monkeys, I didn't want to be around them.
Yeah.
So you have to have more than one job. And I could play during all the juggling and the magic act and the chimp act and all that.
Yeah.
But then when they traveled, I had to live in a fifth wheel with their 3 cages. And it was like the big chimps with the golf hat smoking, and I didn't like them. I thought they were a bad influence on me. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought.
What does your mom do?
I think she works for a company called Applied Materials.
Applied Materials, okay. I mean, she's well educated. I noticed, I have her business card. She's a PhD, so I'm sure that's very technical. And your father?
Yeah, he's a PhD too also.
Okay.
But he kind of founded his own company.
Yeah, you tell us about that, because when I first heard about it, it was very exciting. The TV crews for network television were at his business?
One time, yeah.
Okay.
Katie, I don't know if can say it on television, so I probably won't. But
okay, you don't have to.
They wouldn't wear they didn't want to wear any lab equipment and coat their cameras with lab equipment.
Oh, I see.
So they couldn't go in the labs and film it. So
Okay. Well, I know you were
them.
saying, did he invent something or create something, and that's what the interest was, why they were there?
Not necessarily him himself, but the company made some sort of drug for asthma inhalers.
Okay.
Because he has asthma himself.
Okay.
And I believe they're working on something for adult migraine headaches.
Is that right? Oh, everyone
I
can use that.
I get migraines.
Do
but
you?
Yeah, the drug they're using, it's a really strong drug to make it go away fast.
Yeah.
But it's too strong for me because I'm only 12. So,
Yeah. They need something in between.
Yeah.
I mean, that must be hard to figure that stuff out, huh?
Yeah.
Does he work nearby? Is that this business nearby?
Well, we live in Cupertino, and we're in Mountain View right now, and he works. So what happens is when I went to the camps, he would just drop me off at the camps, and his work was a couple. Usually he rides it was a couple miles down, but usually he rides his bike. It's only 13 miles from where we live.
Yeah. This is what a quick learner you are, because last night at the station, right where we're sitting in the same room, we had a production meeting, and there were like 30 or 40 people here. And we were hanging out together, and then after the talks were done, I said, okay, it's time to network. And you said, well, what is that? I don't know what networking is. And I said, it's where you meet people and get connections and all that. 5 minutes later, you were with the chairman of the board here at the station, our executive director, O'Brien, of course, first name basis, and you're hanging out. He's in front of you. You have the technical expert on your left, Mark. You know them all by first names, and you have the
prettiest. Well, he's helping us work on
Is
the
he?
documentary.
Okay, and you're carrying on these two conversations. On your right's the prettiest girl in the place. And you know what I was doing? I was standing alone eating broccoli over in a corner. Yeah.
I got the turkey wraps.
You think it's funny, huh? This is my life. No, but it was really good how, you hadn't done it before and you worked right in. So what's your idea or dream you want to be when you grow up? It can change too.
I'm kind of thinking of what I want to be. I have a couple of choices.
Okay.
Some of them, I had a couple ideas back then, and now I kind of think they're kiddish, and I think that's going to happen with some of the ideas I have now.
Yeah.
So
well, now that you're grown up,
yeah, but one thing was kind of like a fireman, because I got obsessed with fire extinguishers, and then in the camp, we
a fireman's a good one. I mean, that was a good plan.
My mom said it's dangerous, and I agree with her, because 300 pounds of collapsing roof on you. It's not going to feel so good.
Well, and that does happen, but it's a very good cause. I mean, they're very well respected. So what else do you have in mind?
Probably, not as a lifetime job, but kind of as a starter job, or kind of second starter job. Maybe start out flipping burgers. No, I don't know. But
sure.
I don't know,
in fact,
start out with
In-N-Out
something
pays pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But start out with something easy, and then probably move to a safety inspector, because I'm now obsessed with airbags.
I know. We were talking about airbags.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But I noticed when I watch videos on YouTube in my free time,
Yeah.
I notice like some cars, like when they like I see the people working with them and
Yeah.
they run them into the barriers.
Sure. Testing.
Some like I've noticed trucks are the weakest, and everybody
Yeah.
likes trucks because you can
Yeah.
like get them all and turn them into like a hot ride and all,
Right.
with all the flames on the wheels. But
Sure. I have a hot rod.
yeah, but like they're not that safe, you know.
So you would like to be maybe a technician or engineer that develops
Make 'em
safer
look good
vehicles
and be safe, yeah.
Hey, that's good.
Because like
Yeah.
when they're looking like also another video I watched, it was about they were low speed crash tests. The
Yeah.
cheapest car they tested was
Yeah.
like a Honda Accord.
Right.
It did the best, and the most expensive car
Sure.
they tested was a Mercedes-Benz
And it
C-Class.
did the worst?
It did the like the
How is that
bumper.
possible?
Well, it's because they spend all their money on design.
There you go. Expose, Kids Connection, expose right there. That's very good for you. Man, you really get into things and you study them
Well,
up, don't you?
I just wish like
Yeah.
somebody could tell them you need to realize
So,
good looks isn't everything.
yeah,
It's
so
not
in your
worth
future,
life.
you're really concerned about, the owls, firemen, technician for developing safer vehicles. Those are all good causes, and there's a common theme there. So kind of the ideas I had for your future might not work out. I was thinking snake charmer. It was just off the top of my head. It's a great career, okay? In the entertainment field is why I think of it. Broadway dancer. I would have loved to have been that. I'm a drummer. I've got rhythm, but I'm always
like,
sitting down.
Yeah, but what happened to me once is we were doing a school performance, and
Yeah.
what I was supposed to do, we were in a little cleanup dance because the dance before us had flowers and
Yeah.
they'd fall on the stage, and I was
Yeah.
part of the backstage crew,
Yeah.
and we had to come by and sweep them off.
Okay.
So our
Yeah.
kind of like the choreographer said, hey, let's make it a little fun and we'll throw in a dance for you. So we like had a little dance, and didn't work out so
It
well.
didn't work out, your little dance?
Like somebody
Well,
stuck, one of my friends who was
Yeah.
doing it, like doing the dance too,
Yeah.
stuck out the brooms, hit my legs, and I fell
Yeah.
backwards right in
Wow.
front of everybody.
Is
Like-
a pratfall. Those are important in the entertainment industry.
That's-
And the broom
doesn't make
sweeping and
everybody-
dancing. Look at Chim Chimney Cheree and Mary Poppins.
Yeah,
Am
but
I
nobody
right?
fell there.
Well, it can be arranged to fall or not to fall. It's all in the planning.
I didn't plan falling.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
was
Well,
certainly
consider a
surprising.
professional drummer. I think you have a personality, and I'm sure you can pick that up easy enough. But one last one I was thinking, tattoo artist.
Tattoo.
What do you say? You nodded your head yes, didn't you?
Sort
See?
of.
I
'Cause
tricked you.
I like drawing,
Okay.
but like
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Like you might get a bunch of people who are like kind of the kind of people who do
Yeah.
drugs and all.
Well,
like,
and that's
I'm
true.
not
No,
saying
you're not
anything.
stereotyping. I know that. But
Okay.
two, it's not your
Like-
world, and I'm just joking. That's what makes it
Okay.
funny, is it's so obscure.
Okay.
Okay. We got about a minute left. Any last thoughts?
I don't know. I'll let you.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You know, this is real TV too, huh? You went through all our camps and everything, got
Mm-hmm.
practice, and well, you're a great guest, Johnathan. Good luck with anything you choose to do. Okay, and
Hopefully
you
not
can watch
a
yourself on
tattoo
TV.
artist.
Pardon?
Hopefully not a tattoo artist.
You could be a Spanish-speaking tattoo artist. No.
In Mexico.
Yeah. Well, good luck with your lessons in Vermont. Okay. And don't forget your burros out back.
Okay.
That's our show. I hope you had a good time. It's the first of our series of King's Connection, Kids Connection. We're going to go out with a little music. Thanks to everyone who works on our show and makes it award-winning. Robin especially for our beautiful lights. See you again.